Hey guys, so this morning I'm actually going to do a little like demonstration type thing on how I change out my Scentsy Wax and how I put new cubes in, I guess. So let's not make this video too long and let's get started. Okay, so this is the warmer I'm going to be changing out. I believe this is called Illuminate. Yeah, it was the warmer of the month for January 2019. I love it. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I've got a pretty red wax in there right now. It's actually apple cherry strudel that's in there. So I do have 3 cotton balls. These are the jumbo sized ones, and usually when I use these, depending on how many cubes of wax I had in the warmer, I use 1 to 2 of these to actually like absorb the wax, and then the last one I usually use to kind of just wipe it out, and you'll see what I mean in a second. But I'm going to change the wax to, are we going to focus? Let's see. The Cinderella Happily Ever After. So I'm going to, I love this scent. It's a very, very florally scent. So, alrighty guys. So what I do first is I actually grab my cotton balls and I'm going to put them over here on this like flatter surface, because then I'm going to actually grab my bar and I'm going to take off the dish. As you see, this one's curved at the bottom. I usually have 2 hands because obviously I'm usually not carrying a camera. But it sits okay on the surface. Okay guys, I have to bend down because I know it's a little hard to see me. So there is the dish with the wax. I'm going to try to make this quick now because before it starts hardening up. So like I said, I do the jumbo cotton balls when I have them, and I just put one in there and it starts soaking up the wax. You guys can see how it's soaking it all up. I think I only put like 1 or 2. I think I only put 1 cube in here. So yeah, it's like literally soaking it all up. If I move this, it still smells good. Apple cherry strudel is one of my favorites. Okay, so because I know I'm going to use a second cotton ball, I don't mind doing this. I'll usually pick it up where it's not wet and there's no wax on it, and I'll put it on top of the other one. I know you guys are going to be like, what are you doing, girl? Everyone has their own way, obviously. And I do like this. I put the bottom one to absorb the rest of the cotton balls. Cotton balls are really cheap. I get them a bag for $1, so I'm not worried about it. And then there you go. As you can see, it kind of like completely took all the wax out, and then I just literally throw these away in the garbage. So then lastly, my last cotton ball I'll usually take just to wipe the sides down and the middle of the dish, just to kind of grab any excess wax. I did get some questions on whether or not I clean my dishes. I don't every time I change the wax out. However, probably around like once, sometimes twice a month, depending. Once, twice a month, I will usually give these, once I change the wax out, I'll shut the warmer down, and I will usually like deep clean them. Now, sometimes that'll happen more often than not if like I've had that warmer there since January, and we're into April. So this dish has gotten cleaned once a month, and it's almost due to get cleaned again. But like if I change out my warmer, because we're in my master bedroom, so if I were to change out my warmer and put a new one in my master bedroom, I only have one going. Crazy me, I usually have 2. then I'll clean the dish before I put it in the box and put out my new one, if that makes any sense. Okay, so like I said, we're gonna be using Cinderella Happily Ever After. And I believe, yes, right there. Something that Scentsy has started a couple years back is we actually label the, I don't know how well you guys can, yep, you guys can see it. Right there, there's a 4. That is the max amount of cubes of wax that you can put in there without it overflowing. I usually just do 2 in my full-size warmers because that's usually enough for me. So we are going to, I'll show you guys how I do this. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. So I usually just I open up the clamshell, I pop the brick out, the bar out, and I hold the wax in my hand. I don't mind my hand smelling like it. And I will just take, literally, the wax is so soft, it just breaks. So then I will put the rest of them back in the clamshell and close it up. I know some people keep it like the cubes together. I like to separate them like that, and I just place them in my warmer dish, like so. And pick you guys up. Whew. All right, now I'm gonna take this and I'm going to put it back on top of my warmer. And then that's just gonna melt and do its thing. Unfortunately, guys, this warmer is no longer available, but it is absolutely gorgeous. If you guys are a consultant, I highly recommend joining the Scent and Warmer of the Month club because it's absolutely amazing, and this warmer is absolutely one of my favorites. I love it.